All right. What's up, dude? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. I
What's
can hear
up,
you.
man? How you doing? Long time no see.
Yeah, man. You know the work thing, man. You got to work. Blue collar workers, man.
Yeah.
They
Dude,
changed that
yeah. I
shit.
feel your pain, man. Listen, I know how it goes, dude. Believe me. It's and I don't know why, but I don't think they're doing it intentionally. I don't know why, but I haven't been getting much overtime as I fucking used to. I put in for it today. I put in for it last week. I got nothing last week. I got nothing today. I'm gonna put in again for it tomorrow and Friday. I don't know. We'll see. I even put it in for the weekends. I don't know.
They abolished some shifts at my job too.
Do they?
Yeah, they abolished some shifts.
Big Lee.
Yeah, are you right now? Is the time right? You got all your shit done, your makeup on, 10 minutes.
Yeah, bro. I was running late for everything today for work this morning. Everything. It was
That's
fucking.
because you're fucking older now, you dumb cunt. You fucking.
It's true. It's got to be probably.
What's up, Jason?
What, Jason, where are you? Fucking at the track?
At the airport.
You're at the airport?
Yeah, like, hold on, I'm trying to get my Bluetooth on.
Oh shit! Wow, that's a trooper right there. He's at the airport, man.
Yeah, I can't stay long. I'm boarding in a field.
Look around. Are there any like unattended backpacks?
Just mine.
Yeah.
Oh,
You look like you're at what was that? What was that? Off track
looks
betting.
like
You look like you're at OTB. Remember today's
looks
club
like looks like
OTB?
looks like he's been shipped off the Desert Storm or somewhere. Where you going?
I gotta go to North Carolina.
Oh, I
Oh
thought you were
man.
going to Ukraine with your camouflage hat on.
Jay, when you go
Yeah,
out there, do you figure out like good places to eat and shit like that, or you just go strictly for fucking business and go home?
well, I got my daughter's got a tournament all weekend, but I'm going for business too. So her games are early. So I don't know why the fuck my Bluetooth isn't working. Hold on. But I got accounts I'm gonna visit Thursday and Friday, kids' early games.
Yeah.
So her games are at 10, so I'll be done by 12 o'clock, get her lunch, and then drive for a few hours.
And her
We're off
game's in North
Saturday until the game
Carolina.
Sunday morning.
Wow. Wow. Holy shit.
I remember the last time I went to North Carolina. Is that where who used to run the shows out there? I guess posed. It wasn't. Was it Quincy? Quincy.
Well,
Tough.
Eric Hillman had the Europa show down here with was that John Lindsay? Not John Lindsay. It was
Yeah, fuck John Lindsay.
right here, buddy. Now, who had the
I thought
Europa
it
show?
was Quincy. Someone. Quincy. It wasn't Quincy Roberts. Was it Quincy Roberts? Oh.
I don't think so. Um,
I remember Deke Warner. Deke Warner in Florida. I guess posed at his show. He was funny. I took him to Universal and took him on the roller coasters. I got some funny photos of him screaming like a little bitch on the roller coasters.
Yeah,
I'm
like a
like,
little girl.
I've never heard a guy scream so loud. Oh, Deke, if you're watching, no, I have to take you on the roller coaster again.
Roller coasters are like they to me anyway. They look real scary, and then you go on them. They're a lot of fun.
Yeah, I think it's just the first bit. If you're sitting in the front, the front carriage, if it's a real deep drop, you're hanging over, just looking down, waiting for the back to catch up.
Yeah, I know. Like I'm not a big like ride guy, but if I'm like we went to Universal a few years back, and my wife is not a ride person, but I forced her to go on. She hated it, but I thought it was pretty good. There was this one ride in Universal where it's supposed to be like you're going to the moon. It's fucking horrible.
Well,
'Cause it's supposed to be like the same pressure on you as
oh,
if the spaceship was going to the moon. And I'm like, I was
holy
gonna
fight
throw
small.
like
up.
it
Oh
went.
wow.
Come
That's a
on.
that's a trip to Mars. That's a trip to Mars.
Is that what it is?
Holy shit, dude, that fucked me up.
But me too, right? And what's
Dude, I was
funny is
throwing up
that there
there.
was two. I didn't know this. There was two lines. There was one that's like not bad, and one supposed to be like similar to if you really were on a goddamn spaceship, right?
Yeah,
And of course,
yeah.
I go on that one, and Luke the whole time. All I'm doing is because it's me, my wife, and two other people. As soon as the fucking ride starts, I'm just praying to myself, please don't throw up on this fucking ride. Just don't throw up on the goddamn ride. Oh, it was the worst experience of my life. It was fucking hard.
I never throw up. I love it. I used to go to Magic Mountain. My friend was a news anchor, Tony McEwing on Fox 11. So we'd get to go into the park before it opened. We'd go on the biggest roller coasters. We'd go around and the guy would just send us through again. So we'd go through like 5 times in a row, not getting off and just go and go and go.
Yeah, roller coasters are one thing. This was
I like the ones that spin. You ever go in
medieval
Space
torture.
Mountain? Remember Space Mountain? It's all dark inside, and the roller coaster inside is just pitch black, and you don't know which way you're going. So your neck's going this way and that way.
I think that was, but I don't think I ever did Space Mountain. Anyway, Luke,
Well, you going on that ride to the moon was pretty much as believable as fucking Neil Armstrong. So
yeah, I don't get into conspiracy theories when it comes to the moon.
because know we didn't go.
Luke, how's the bike, man? It's been too cold to fucking.
Yeah, it's been good. The weather hasn't been good.
It's been too cold. I know, me too. I took mine out,
but it's nice. I took it out. A few times, and rode it up. Through the neighborhood.
Yeah, it's just too cold to fucking.
Pussies.
Yeah, no, there are people that ride all year round. Like my brother, my oldest brother. He's been in bike clubs like his whole life, and he's been riding forever. And he has this fucking leather suit, and it plugs into the goddamn bike. And it's heated, and he rides all year round. And I'm like, that's just
shit. No, man.
That's just too much trouble for me, man.
What's up, Luke? Haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah, working, man. I'm finally getting the shift change, and I'm back to working in the morning. So
good to see you.
Thank God.
Likewise.
I know. How's training going though?
It's going all right.
Doing any shows this year?
Oh, nothing planned. Nothing planned. If I do, I do. If I don't, nope.
All right.
Yeah,
so let's get rid of the fucking elephant in the room. Lee, did you see?
Oh, yeah, the elephant in the room. I thought it was going to be your fucking training video you put
That's
up.
What I was going to talk about.
Did you want a review on it?
Did you like it, man? Didn't I look sexy? I look sexy, right?
I always think it's great when you can take a retard to work day. It's fantastic. it's like I was watching fucking Make-A-Wish. I was waiting for John Cena to come out and spot you.
You're just jealous that I'm still sexy at 49. That's fucking what it is, man. Yeah. Man, Make-A-Wish with John Cena.
He does a lot of those Make-A-Wish. I thought he was going to come out and give you a spot.
You're fucked up, bro. But anyway, if anybody's interested, please go and watch my first edition of In the Gym. I had a chest day. I did it at Strong and Shapely in East Rutherford, and came out pretty good. The girl that did it did a pretty good job. I know. Oh shit, we got a full crew here today. Look at this. Oh, Big Daddy Bo is here.
Big Daddy Bo. Oh, I was going to take a guess. Will he be eating or not? You're about to.
Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to United Airlines Flight 462 to Greensboro.
Don't get on that flight. Don't get on that flight. It's going into a building. It's a United plane.
If you have,
they're all dropping out of the sky like flies over anyway.
What's up, Bo? What's happening, man?
I just got through doing cardio.
Oh yeah.
We expect to begin boarding.
That means he's got a show coming up, but he's not going to tell us.
Our personal devices during the flight.
I can mute it. Hold on.
Now, can you tell that woman to shut up?
Yeah.
I'm actually surprised. What airport you in? Because that's the first time I've ever heard a plane announcement in fucking English without an accent.
That's North Carolina.
Normally it's like what? I say, what the fuck did they say? I was like,
Bo, what shows are you doing this year? Are you gonna do the same?
He won't tell you. Secret.
Chicago or
Chicago or Tampa.
Chicago or Tampa. All right. And you'll win the 212 and you'll go to the Olympia this year.
Yeah. I want to jump in an open show.
I was gonna say you were considering doing an open show.
Yeah, I want to jump in one. I think they got one in South Florida. So I'm gonna check that out and see how that is.
All right, not bad.
Who's going to the Olympia? You going to the Olympia, John?
No, I ain't gonna fucking go there.
Oh, why not?
Why? Because my shirt says Olympia.
No, that's got nothing to do with it. I was just asking if you're going. If Bo's going to compete, you're not going to go support him. What a prick you are.
I'll be honest with you, man.
I'm going all the way from Australia, and you can't even fly across the country. What
Is
an
it still
asshole.
in? Is it still in Vegas or it's in Florida now?
No, it's in fucking
Vegas.
Timbuktu.
It's in Vegas because they had it in Florida for a couple of years.
Yeah.
Now
Yeah.
it's back to Vegas.
Yeah.
No,
Welcome
I'm
to
going.
2025, dickhead.
Yeah, really.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
going to Vegas the end of June, which
Yeah.
you can't go to because
You're a bit early. You're a bit early for the Olympia, but okay.
yeah. So I will not be going to the Olympia. I'll be doing a live feed on here. But you know, that's about it. But I won't be attending the.
All right, you can't go back twice in 1 year, huh?
No, man. Unlike you, you know, I am not made out of money. I have a
And no,
budget.
I'm right. I don't even have a sponsor.
You got crazy. You got Lee Priest money, son. You got crazy money. Holy shit.
I just
Where?
seen him on there. He better get rid of that chain too.
That's right.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. I'm selling my jewelry to make money, John.
See? Yeah. The only guy who moves out of his house and then
As a reminder,
later moves into another house with a goddamn river behind it.
That's the throw to bodies.
Yeah. All right. So this weekend we got Germany, FIBO, and looks like the clear winner will probably be Andrew Jacked. It's that kind of sucks for Sergio because he was the hands-on favorite. But look,
I ain't gonna say he was the favorite.
Sergio?
Yeah, I ain't gonna say he was the favorite.
You think Sasan could beat him?
Yep.
Well, you know, that's not really a stretch. That's a really good possibility because Sasan is a fantastic
And
bodybuilder.
you got Edward in there too though.
Edward who?
Norton.
You see him, the black guy. He got, yeah.
Edward the black guy. I'm gonna put that in
But
Instagram.
not the black guy, but he's black.
That's his last name, actually, the black guy.
I'm gonna put that on Instagram, see what comes up.
He got a nice physique. He was in the 212, then he jumped in the open last year, and he actually did good. I think he placed like third or fourth in the open show.
Who's that other big guy in there? Is it
Edward Cargo.
Is his name Joseph or Joseph? Who's that guy? There's a guy in there who's got big shoulders, but legs are a bit light. What's his name?
Joseph Kepton.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good upper body, but his legs aren't up to par.
We'll look it up. You know what, Bo? You might be right. That guy Sasan could really probably he might be able to beat Sergio. We have not seen Sergio on stage.
Maybe look up Joseph, the big white guy. Should be under that.
Yeah, Edward the black guy and Joseph the big white guy. That's what we're gonna
Who's
look up.
competing against Edward the big black guy. Yeah.
Yeah. And I want to know what shows are on right after that because you know Sergio's looking for a qualification. So if Andrew beats him, I'd like to see what shows are going on right after that.
But Andrew, you know, that's if Andrew's at his best. We haven't seen Andrew mess up and come in a bit soft, so we never know.
No, listen, you're 100% right, but we can only go on.
Bo's got insider information. He's shaking his head.
Yeah, Bo's like, nah.
Chris Aceto is his coach, so
I was gonna say, yeah, Andrew's not gonna come off, man. Andrew's not gonna come off. Andrew is like Aceto's not gonna have him come in soft. That's for sure.
Andrew and Edward have the same last name, the big black guy.
Yeah, probably. Let's see. Let's go to Instagram and see who the fuck.
Oh, some big titty. Here we go. Big titties. Here we go.
No, it's not big titties. It's Lee Priest.
Jesus, what have I done now?
Yeah, what are you talking about here? What shit are you talking about in this video?
Crap.
Oh, you're fucked up, bro. All right.
I was talking about my friend's supplement line where I said it can make you big and that it can help you get big. Then I said, some of you, I said, the rest of you, Jesus can't even help you. So probably it's like a good advertisement. You know?
That's hard, man.
He's not wrong, though. I got to be honest with you. He's not wrong. See, Andrew Jack doesn't really put up any progress pics.
No, he ain't doing it.
He doesn't really do that too much. Just got to go on his last show. And his last show was the Clown Classic. He looked fucking great. All right, let's see what Sergio's got going on. I'll be honest with you.
A recent lat spread he put up, didn't he? I think I saw.
Yeah, he right here. He looks. I mean, it's a little early.
Bo's not impressed. He's shaking his head.
Yeah, I was a little.
Here at the gym. Please remember.
Oh, there he goes. Okay.
What
Luke.
gate am I going to there, Jason? Did I have to go to? What gate?
Yeah. Luke, tell me what you think. Sergio hasn't competed in a while. I mean, in this picture, he looks flat.
Yeah, he looks flat. And he looks smaller than he normally does.
He
When
can he can fill out before the show.
yeah,
Don't get me wrong, but I think this is Andrew Jack's fucking show to win.
yeah.
This was what, 2 days ago?
Listen to how John talks about Sergio. I can understand why he didn't come on your show last week.
You ain't kidding, man. You fucking
Him and Dave Palumbo.
him and Dave, yeah. That's
I
because
wouldn't,
Dave,
I wouldn't sell Sergio short against Andrew, dude. He's got a better flow than Andrew.
he's got I think from the back with the hamstrings and the legs and the glutes, but I think Andrew. I don't think he's going to be able to beat Andrew.
One thing for something we got to remember now, it's a bodybuilding show.
Yeah.
From the back, Sergio ain't got nothing going on from the back.
Yeah.
And standing next to Andrew, he don't look small.
Depends who the German judges like.
You know what? I have to. You know what, Bo? I gotta agree with you. And I'm a Sergio fan, but I gotta agree with you, man. Like, I think, I hate to say it, I think Sergio kind of just let time go by too quick. I think he missed the boat, to be honest with you.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong. You know what I mean? He might show up and I'm just a critic on a mic on YouTube, but I think when you wait, a year, 2 years, and to jump into a show and kind of take something away, right? Jay, you and I talk about this all the time, where it's like kind of you're reinventing what you have to do to get in shape. And when was the last time he was on stage? 2 years ago.
And he got hurt also.
He did. He really?
Yeah, he hurt his leg.
He got hurt in that Dubai accident. And
yeah.
Right. Oh, yeah, that was right? The Dubai accident was several years ago, because he went from Dubai and then he was living in Spain and now he's living in Vegas. And he's competing in Germany. So that Dubai thing was like 3 years ago, I want to say. Let me close this door.
When he got hurt, I think they kind of put him back though, because he was making good progress.
I didn't even know we got him.
He's living in all those weird countries. Is he like involved with WikiLeaks? He's in hiding.
Yeah, really. Like, he's all over the map. You know what I mean? And like I said, I consider him, well, not, I wouldn't say a friend, but he's always comes on my show. He's been on like 2 or 3 times. He's a good dude. We go back and forth a little bit on Instagram, how's everything going, bullshit, and blah, blah, blah. And I want nothing better than to see him do well. But I got to call a circle a circle. I don't think he's going to be able to beat Andrew Jack. And the only people that could beat Andrew Jack are the top 5 guys at the Olympia, really. I mean, those are really the only guys that could.
There's no live stream of FIBO, is there? There's no
live stream, which makes things easier for me. But, because I really don't.
Hey, dude, I got to sign off. I got to jump on the flight.
Go ahead, Jay. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Safe flight, brother.
Boy, see you next week. Thank you.
You got it,
I
bro.
hope they're not female pilots.
Yeah, really. And as far as Hassan, Bo, you might be right, because that guy is an excellent. This guy doesn't get enough credit, man.
No, he not like Hassan bringing. Show me anybody that hit a front leg spread and L's pop like he is. Nobody.
Yeah, he doesn't get enough credit. He is
look how his L's pop. Look.
Yeah, he's a fantastic body.
What are you looking at? Why can I not see anything? What am I missing here?
Are you on your phone?
Yeah,
that's probably why. Because if you're on your phone, it's you got to like flip the phone and you'll see the fucking thing. I don't know how it works.
Okay, I'm not looking at you. All I can see is John and him posing. Okay, yeah. I got it here. Thank you.
Okay, but yeah, man, he comes in great shape. He's got great flow. I mean, Bonac won that last show, but there were people that thought he won, even though I thought Bonac won. You can make that argument.
He won some shots, so I give it to him.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's a fantastic bodybuilder. I don't think the guy gets enough credit. And I think he's another guy who's looking for the win, because he wants to go to the Olympia, Because I don't think, how old is he now?
I
He's
can't
not-
hold on. I can't remember.
I don't think he's a young dude.
No, he ain't young. So Son been in the game for a minute.
Yeah, he has. He has. And
But
Funny, it's funny
by
when you
him leaving bodybuilding that the way he did and came back, I think it kind of helped his body though.
yeah, well, obviously. Yeah, that definitely worked.
funny. It's funny just looking at him there, his conditioning and his muscles and that. If I put like a big hair on him, for some reason his body quickly reminded me of Edward Koak for a minute.
Who?
Yeah, you sure right.
Mhm.
With the big
Edward
mouth.
Koak. Edward Koak back in the day.
Oh, Edward
Yeah.
Koak. Okay.
I was trying to look at who he looks like.
John's got no idea what I'm talking about.
No
Who?
clue. Yeah. No
Oh,
clue.
he ever had a nice shape, man. He had the
All right,
arms and everything.
let's look him up. We'll look him
Yeah.
up. Let's see.
88 Olympia. He looked really good.
Edward. How do you spell his last name?
Koak. K-A-W-A-K, I think.
Kawak. Let's see.
I think so. That's not him.
That ain't
Looks
him.
good.
Oh yeah, it looks just like him. Yeah,
Who's
absolutely.
the first? Oh, fuck. Who's that? Mr. fucking Down Syndrome 2.0.
Edward. He probably doesn't even have a fucking Instagram.
I think he's passed away, so he might
Oh, he's
not.
dead? Oh, Christ. Forget. I'm not looking
Well,
at him.
try just go on Google and put his name in. Edward Koak bodybuilder.
We cannot find him on Instagram right quick.
Hold on. Let me see.
We don't want to look at. Don't put up your search engine on Google.
Yeah, really.
what are we looking at?
Edward-
Koak.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I've seen. Okay. I know who you're talking about now. This fucking guy.
He had a lot of dense
Yeah,
muscle.
actually, you're right. Actually, yeah. That's fucking. Actually, yeah.
I don't know why you came to mind when I was looking at Sassas there for a minute.
Yeah, that's actually you're pretty accurate, bro. You're good at this stuff, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it's almost as
the
if
same type of body too.
yeah,
Oh,
it's almost as if you're like a pro bodybuilder yourself.
like Nostradamus in reverse.
Yeah, really. Yeah.
I can tell you what's already happened.
Oh shit, you're fucked up, Lee. Where are we here? Okay, Instagram. All right, here we go.
Play your search history next time before you go online.
Actually, want to see it? Let's see. I don't know if I have any good ones to be honest.
Big titties, big titties. Big
Yeah,
titties.
I got plenty of big titties. Like if I just hit explore, it'll pop up. The
We're
titties will
not
pop
looking
up.
at my search history.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there you go, Lee. There.
Oh, there's
Oh,
something shocking. Oh,
look
wow.
at those
Ain't nothing
tits.
wrong with some titties now.
Oh, thank you, Bo. Thank you, Brian. Look at those fucking tits.
How many sets of bench does she do to get that? How does she get that deep inner chest there? Is that from dumbbells or just barbell?
They look like dumbbell flies.
The right one looks like it's hanging lower than the left one.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
tell her that.
I'm
Don't
trying
tell
to-
her that. She'll go crazy.
Look at that.
What pages is she looking at? There's
Look at
boobies,
that.
there's watches, there's
eye
what
contact.
page
It's
is this?
impossible. Get it.
Doctor didn't do a good job.
what's written on their titties. What are you looking at here? What page is that?
That's just my Instagram Explorer. When you it just pops.
You got a watch and the rest is tits.
Yeah, I know exactly. All right, who was the other guy you said? Oh, Edward Carl. All right, let's see. Edward.
Right there. Ali.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh shit! Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Hopefully he's got. Does he have any progress pics? All right. This is from. What the fuck? I hate when you do that.
You think it's a picture and it's a video.
Yeah, that annoys the shit out of me. All right.
There you go. That's a side chest there.
This was all right. This was a few weeks back. Let me see if there's any on stage pics. Well, it looks like he could break the top 5. That's for sure.
I got him. I got him top 5 for sure.
Yeah, he definitely looks like he could break the top 5 in this lineup. He looks good. He definitely looks good.
I can't remember this. Was it Prague or something he did last year? And I think he was top 3, right? What is it?
Wow. Yeah, not bad. No, he's not a bad body. He's fucking pretty good.
He looks like a smaller Nimrod King there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know who that
Yeah.
is.
Wow. Yeah.
I know
Good
that.
conditioning.
If I had to guess, I would probably put. I'll be honest with you, Bo. Now that you said that, I would not be surprised if Hassan comes in second. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be surprised if he's able to beat Sergio. I had Sergio in second until you said that, and until we looked at his picks.
Yeah, I got Hassan, and
I think I had Sergio in second after Andrew Jack, but now that we looked at his picks. Yeah, you might be right about that, man. Shit.
He looks good there. When was this show here? When was that one?
That show was Dubai Pro. I guess participated in the heavyweight category, 5th place. His first participation in heavyweight. Oh, I guess this is when he turned pro. Because it says heavyweight. Unless they meant open. I have no idea. But
There's a little bit of Silvio Samuel look too.
Yeah, he's pretty good. This guy's definitely pretty good.
yeah, because he was 212.
Oh, I figured that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, so okay. So they meant open. That's the translation meant open. Okay, so that's what it was. All right. Okay. Oh shit. So Lee, what'd you think about Monday night when I was drinking? I actually I kept drinking a little bit after we got off the air.
Did you? And what happened then?
I didn't go to work yesterday.
Were you sick? Were you called in sick?
I was fucking hungover like a motherfucker because I was doing shots of mezcal tequila and Corona.
Oh,
No,
Corona.
and then I was drinking Corona, but right behind it.
Was your wife doing shots with you?
No. My wife drinks wine. She's a big wine drinker. You know?
Wine.
Yeah. Yeah,
Ew.
exactly. Yeah.
Ew. Eyebrow.
She either drinks wine or if we go somewhere, what's the drink that she drinks? It's like some like fucking weird drink. I forget. Once in a while, she'll get like a dirty martini. But I forgot the name of it, but it's like bitter. I don't know why she likes it so much. It's like it's fucking gross. But anyway, it was pretty fun. I had a good time, and yeah, Dave didn't show up probably because he saw my review of the Dave Palumbo.
Jumbo Palumbo.
I was trying to be as nice.
Well, actually, I think he did see your review because I watched him talk about it, and then on his show he was saying, "Yeah, it's more like in a day in the life," and I've heard a bit of feedback where people would really like me to go into it more, like in New York and interview my sister and family members. I think he was listening to John because everything you said, he said that in part 2 he'll add that in how he come up, where he come from.
Yeah. Yo, did somebody approach him to do a documentary, or did he fund that himself and just put it?
I think that guy did. The guy was from England, whoever, because I was just talking about maybe trying to get that guy to go to the Olympia and film him in Olympia and interview people there also.
Luke, did you see it? Jumbo Palumbo?
No, I didn't see that yet.
What about you, Bo? It was look, it was all right. I'm not, I did a review on it, and I basically said that it was okay. It was really just a 45-minute interview of Dave Palumbo. That's really all it was. It didn't.
Is Bo eating chips there, or is he eating something healthy?
French fries. French fries. Yeah.
That's potato. What he's talking about. That's
the
potato.
cornerstone of any nutritious breakfast. But yeah, I mean, I'm not going to say go run and watch it. If you like Dave Palumbo, it's worth it. If you're a fan of Dave's,
John's not anymore.
Yeah. No, I'm always a fan of Dave's. But, it was just basically like, they followed him around and they interviewed him in the gym. They interviewed at his office. They interviewed him at his house.
In a restaurant. He lost a snake. He went for a drive.
Yeah, that's right.
So it's more like a day in the life, really.
Yeah. More than not so much a documentary. I kind of documentary would be like, you're really going in deep into the guy's background and talking to family members and friends and and childhood, teachers, all that bullshit. You know what I mean?
Well, one thing I missed about my documentary is, as much as they interview people that know me, I wish they had interviewed people who sort of dislike you, like Bob or Sean Ray, so they can give their aspect and say he's a cunt, I hate him, and stuff like that. It's like,
seen that. Yeah,
because you always get the people that say, "Oh, he's a nice guy. I've known Lee this long." You want to get someone who doesn't like you to be on there just to trash the shit out of you.
Lee Priest is a real fucking hard on. That's
what a prick.
He's a real
interview the ex-wives. Oh yeah, wow. He come home one day he was mean to me and he pushed me under bed and didn't even use lube and stuck it in my ass. What a prick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what was that? What was that documentary? With the girl bodybuilder who killed her ex-husband.
Oh, Sally McNeil.
Yeah. The first episode, she's being interviewed, and it's like, oh my god, this poor woman because she plays the victim great.
Mm.
Then you go into the second episode and you go, this bitch is full
Yeah.
of yeah.
Yeah. She was crazy. Ray was a good bodybuilder. Ray McNeil. He was a nice guy, good bodybuilder.
And what's funny is that she gets out of jail. Luke, did you see it? I forgot the name
Yeah,
of it.
I saw it.
When she gets out of jail for killing her ex-husband, and she gets married again, like somebody married her again.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, like, wow, like that.
You have to sleep with one eye open, wouldn't you? You'd be fucking out.
Y'all missing it. That
What?
woman been in jail that long, it's like a virgin again. You know what I'm saying? So, I understand, dude. Whoever married, I understand. You know what I'm saying?
Just close up.
Yeah.
Like a clam.
Let me go and get that right quick. He walking on pins and needles right now, though.
Closed up like an oyster. Just
Yeah.
Didn't she even shoot him? Didn't she even shoot him in the kids were home? Like that?
she
Yeah.
shot him with a shot. I
Shotgun, yeah.
I actually, you know, and what's funny is I had what's her name on because she was in the documentary. I had what's her name on the show after that. Who's the female bodybuilder that I love? What's her name? The Miss Olympia.
Linda Murray.
Linda
Iris
Murray,
Kyle.
Linda Murray. Yeah, because she was in it, and then I had her on not long after that, and we talked about the documentary, and you know, she gave her honest opinion, but she gave her honest opinion in the fucking interview too. You know, that woman does not fucking age. She's like as beautiful as ever. It's unbelievable. It's unreal. Like her face is like stunning. Like I equate her with who's the who's the actress back in the day? She did that movie where she went to Jamaica and she fell in love with a young guy.
Oh, Angela Bassett.
Angela Bassett, yeah, because you see Angela Bassett now is the same. Like she's still just as beautiful as she was, and Linda Murray's like the same thing. You know.
It's like Natalie Cole. Natalie Cole still looks good. She's getting on.
Now, don't get me wrong. If she had huge titties, it'd be even better. But she, you know. Lee, you're fucked up, Lee.
You know actually who looks good. Her birthday's coming up. I saw it on Facebook, and she still looks pretty good. Is Anya Langer. She looks still good.
Who?
Anya Langer.
Let's look it up.
Wait, isn't it? Who am I talking to here?
Let's see. What? How do you spell her name?
Anya, Anjay. Is it Anya or Anja or Anya? She's from Sweden or Denmark. Anya Langer.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I don't know, man.
She was around. That was around the time of her, Tonya Knight, and all those people.
I don't know. I can't find her. I'm not.
What do you mean you can't find it? Anya Langer.
I gotta know how to spell her name. You know, Anya.
And put in Langer, Langer, female bodybuilder. Google can find anything.
All right, we'll go to Google then. Google.
What do you want? DuckDuckGo.
No, where I was on Instagram. I was hoping she had an Instagram account. Linga, female bodybuilder. Let's see. Oh, she does have an Instagram. It's Lenka. Oh, yeah, she does look pretty good. This dirty, look at this dirty, disgusting girl.
Yeah. What? That's not her there now.
That's not her?
No. Give me a look.
Looks like it.
Give me a look. What are you on? Scroll down. That doesn't even look like her. What?
That's not her? No, you son of a...
No.
Oh, I was going to say, okay, Lee. I don't know. Whatever. I'll take your word for it. Okay, Lee?
She was very pretty. She was right up there with Tonya Knight back in the day, but real sexy.
I'll take your word for it. I'm sure she's.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sure she's.
She didn't have big boobies like most female bodybuilders, so you'd be disappointed, John.
That sucks. Yeah, female bodybuilders with the big boobs on their off season. That's, to me, that's fucking phenomenal. You know, like they're still smooth and curvy, but their titties.
What do you prefer, their big boobies or their big clitorius?
Well, again, I'll be honest with you. I've never been with a.
You haven't?
Never been with a female bodybuilder. I don't think the clitoris would bother me too much.
When I was 17, I was with a female bodybuilder. First time I guest posed at this Outback contest. She was almost 6 foot. And when I went down on her, I swear to God, almost fucking lost an eye, almost poked an eye out.
You gotta have a long.
And I'm looking at this thing, and I'm thinking, do I lick it? Being young, I've seen a few pornos. I'm thinking, do I lick this, or do I grab the clit and do I do this with it, or what? I'm not sure. I'm thinking
you gotta unravel it like a fruit roll up.
it's like a fucking little uncircumcised dick or something down there. It's fucking scary.
Yeah, no, I've not. I've never been with a girl that was like had a lot of muscle on her. You know what I mean? For some reason, those girls always like avoided me. It was strange.
You never watch those old videos of Denise Messina and them when they put the pump on the clitoris and pump the clitoris out even bigger?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I've seen.
Look like you're trying to stretch the fucking turtle out of the shell.
I've had Rita West on the show like several times on my old show, and we never talked about. I didn't even know she did porn, but she was a champion bodybuilder, powerlifter, more so powerlifter. But she went into bodybuilding, and like she's fucking jacked.
You don't know they did porn. How do you think they fund their careers unless they got that rich doctor or dentist husband?
Yeah, but I had no idea. And then what happened was Jay told me. Jay's like, because this was when I first started the show, like my old channel. So this was like 4 or 5 years ago. And Jay was like, that girl does porn. I was like, really? And I looked it up. I was like, holy shit.
Now John's seen all the movies.
yeah, there's not too many of them. Yeah. She's got a big OnlyFans thing going. You know what I mean? There's a lot of guys out there that like those big.
I remember back in the day, all those women at the Olympia, if they weren't competing, they'd be up in their hotel room, and the schmoes would come around. They'll be up there wrestling them and squeezing them between their legs. And
yeah.
I think Sally McNeil and all them used to do that. Wrestle guys.
The military. What do they call them? The fireman's carry. Alicia Young, I think, broke her arm trying to. Oh no, tore her tricep arm wrestling a dude. And it's just fucking. How do you like? I don't know.
Did you ever see this one? I was watching this one thing on fetishes. I don't know how it came up. It just popped up, but there was this one. This guy had this girl. He had like syringe needles. Now, if I ever find it again, I'll send it to you. And it was like just a piece of balsa wood, that thin wood, and it had all these needles through it. This guy laid his cock on top of it, and this woman put a foot on it, and all these fucking needles come up through his fucking cock, and blood was coming out.
I don't want to watch that shit.
Yeah.
I'm thinking, but who would find that like?
I don't know.
Enjoyable. It's like
that ain't appeasing none of it.
Did you ever see the one where the girl puts like the anal expander in her, and then they pour like Fruit Loops and milk in her asshole, and they eat cereal from her asshole. And
buy Fruit Loops. I'd expect Cocoa Pops, just like a chocolate milkshake.
It was Fruit Loops, and then the cameraman and another girl is eating cereal from it, and she's got her knees behind like her ears so she could, and she's going, I'm a cereal bowl.
Oh, it's like Lucky Charms, but minus the marshmallows and add corn.
I didn't watch it. Somebody told me.
No, sure you didn't. No, yeah, someone told you.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't look at stuff like that.
I'm a cereal bowl. Is that what you're saying? I'm a cereal bowl. I'm a cereal bowl.
I'm a cereal bowl. I'm a cereal. That's what she kept saying. It was.
Oh shit!
Hey man, look. Y'all sick, man.
How hard up for money, or how high do you have to be?
We got to be the most sickest, racist people on any channel.
Oh, in bodybuilding, clearly.
Speak for yourself. I'm a fucking ordained minister here. I'm the one that keeps the.
Yeah, I don't think there is a bodybuilding channel that is as twisted as us.
Because we messed up on here.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Everyone's the same. It's just that we're not scared to, say it.
One time I had Ron Harris on when I was on Muscular Development, and I tried having one.
You'd make him nervous if you talk about stuff like that.
Yeah, he fucking changes the topic and shit like that. He's like, oh, and I was like, yeah. And you told me it was my show. I could do what I want.
I'm going to go Google cereal bowl after this.
Oh, dude, go do it. I'm telling you, man. I don't know I think it was her asshole, and they should put this asshole. It's like this.
You think? What else would it be? Her vagina?
It could be her vag. And it stretches her asshole out, and there's two people like eating
Oh.
I think it's
Well, her arsehole holds the cereal, and they stick the toast in the veg to keep it warm. Look, I'm a toaster. I'm a toaster, and
it's
she pops
buttered
the toast
too.
out. She pops it out.
I never eat Fruit Loops again.
Oh no! Don't look at it there.
Buttered toast.
Mm. Can she sit on my toaster strudel?
You know, I was gonna title this you know, a preview of to FIBO, but I don't know what the hell I'm gonna title it now. We talked about bodybuilding for like 12 seconds.
Distinguished conversation.
Oh God. Good. Lee, you have one of those wives that you could like have conversations with this like this with?
Oh my God, conversations.
Yeah.
I could like bend her over and get out the chocolate quick and milk and that and put it in there and shake her up and down and go, look, you're a milkshaker. You're a milkshaker.
Yeah. My wife quickly shuts it down. She's like, I don't.
Does she?
Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Well, sometimes when she's like, she'll
disgusting.
be in different moods. Sometimes I can start talking dirty and sexy. She goes, stop it, stop it. I say, but why? We do it. She goes, well, we're not doing it now. I'm just not in the mood. Stop it. Once she's had a few drinks, then I can say anything. But yeah, all of a sudden they become prim and proper. It's like, fuck off.
Once you get married, correct.
Come on.
No, but even like before I was married, she just was never like that.
Like, knock that shit off. You're just trying to peg me 24 hours ago. Fucking knock it off.
Chasing around with a strap on. Holy shit. With a bag
give me payback. Trying to give me payback.
with a bag of Kentucky Fried Chicken, hoping that you stop so she could peg you.
Exactly. She's using the chicken, finger licking good.
All right. Maybe we should talk about Germany again.
Oh yeah, okay.
Let me ask y'all something though.
Go ahead.
We'll get on Germany. What y'all think about Regan Grimes talking about Nick Walker gonna have to do another show after the New York though?
I laughed at that.
Yeah, I don't think Regan could beat.
No.
If Regan really take it serious though, like Jay Cutler mentioned it on his show one day. He said, if Regan come spend a year with me, Regan will be Mr. Lynn. Yeah. In a way, I believe that.
Yeah, there are, you know,
but it's just the fact that him putting it all together.
Yeah, there are talented bodybuilders out there. 3 of them come to mind off the top of my head that are young enough and just need to fucking put the work in. Regan Grimes, Carlos Thomas Jr., and Brett Wilkins. You know, Justin Shear is another guy. All these guys are like less than 30, and you know, you're waiting for great things. And it's my opinion. I might be dead wrong, but it's my opinion that they get used to the money. They get used to the Instagram following. They get a lot of sponsors because Regan Grimes has like well over 1 million followers on Instagram. And I think they just get comfortable, to be honest with you.
I know Brett put in work though. Brett put in work.
Really? Because we haven't seen him. When was the last time he competed? I don't remember.
Well, Regan sort of reminded me of
Legion Sports Festival.
He already qualified for the Olympics.
Oh, he won that, right?
He won the Legions. Yeah, he won the Legions.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're right about that. All right.
Regan always reminded me of, he just didn't quite get it. And sometimes I used to think the same about Steve Klutko. Sometimes there was just something missing. They got the size, they got the shape and everything. Yeah. There was always just something missing. It, you know, I'd probably say 80% of the shows they were good, but the 20% they missed, it was always just like, fuck, if you just did this and did that, you could be
it was always their
winning.
What'd you say, Luke?
It was always his conditioning, Regan Grimes.
Yeah,
I always thought that, I always looked at it as that, you know, I like it. I always liked him, you know, I like him as a bodybuilder, but it's like, I always looked at it like, Dad, this dude doesn't want to suffer all the way. He's not willing to go the whole way. Especially when he came back from Dubai, when he's like, oh no, I'm not Dubai, from the Oxygen gym.
Yeah, from Kuwait.
Yeah, from Kuwait. And he said that, you know,
he didn't want to be away from his family and so on.
I think the most cardio he did was running through the airport with Matt to catch that plane that time you see online, pushing his suitcase. That's the funniest thing ever, where he's running, the big guy running through the airport with his suitcase.
Yeah, he need to add some weight though, because he's Regan tall. Have y'all ever stood?
Yeah, I've seen him.
I don't think
photos don't do him justice. He's so much bigger in person. In photos, you don't quite get, and he's wide too. His shoulders.
Yeah, I think there are some bodybuilders out there who are able to make a living through social media, make really good money, and you know, I think it was Marvin Hagler that actually said it's easier to get out of the projects and go jogging at 5 in the morning than it is to get up in silk sheets. You know, I think that happens to a lot of these guys. You know, they just don't. You know, you know, again, and I think Sergio's one of those guys too. And I'm a Sergio fan. I just think, you know, there's always something that comes up with him. And then there are guys that just fucking love to compete. You know, there are guys that just want to be on that stage. You know what I mean? And but it's kind of sad because you're like, when you're a fan of these guys, you're watching them and you're going, Jesus Christ, if you just fucking put it together, you can fucking, holy shit. Like, who was that guy from France? Guy used to drive me crazy. Lionel Becky. Lionel Becky used to drive me nuts. I used to be, if this guy just puts it together, he could be a fucking steamroller and wreck everybody. He just never fucking.
Same with Ruley sometimes, Ruley Winkler sometimes. I think the same thing. You're just missing it all the time, just missing it.
Yeah, no, it's the truth. I'll be honest with you though, but then there are people like
Roadrunner and Coyote. I used to watch that so many times and figure if you just fucking catch him and hang on to him,
yeah. But
then all of a sudden the train comes through the tunnel, he just painted and run him over. Where the fuck did that come from? It was a painting, for fuck's sake. Come on.
That's okay.
Bullshit cartoon. Hate that cartoon.
I don't. All right. I don't know where that came from, but okay.
Haven't had my
Carlos. Jason talked to Carlos, and he sent Carlos sent Jason everything he was doing before the Arnold and before Detroit, and it was basically 0 carbs and a ton of cardio. Maybe there were just guys that just can't get down that hard.
Does Carlos still have? I thought they said he had a problem, like a gut digestion problem or something.
See, you got to realize when you got problems like that, it ain't just necessarily the carbs. It could be the protein.
Yeah.
A lot of folks thinking I got to keep the protein high. No, when you lower that protein, your skin get in too now.
Yeah,
it ain't just the carbs. Because I done did it and my skin done got in of lowering my protein, but my carbs was high.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
you still think it's a diet? You think it's the diet then?
I think it's a diet thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Then
I never
do 2 hours of cardio sometimes. Like we said the other day, back then, you really can't overtrain. As long as you sleeping, getting the proper rest, and eating, you can't overtrain.
Right.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that. I said that on Instagram, and all I get is, yeah, you can. That's easy for you to say because you take heaps of drugs and can recover and blah. I'm like,
but
I said, even when I was naturally trained and never overtrained because I ate, I got my rest in. I had the days I needed in between. I said, yes, mentally sometimes you can get burnt out, but not your body. Your body can take a lot of punishment. And these guys who say they've overtrained, some of them I'd see them and say, listen, I saw you training. There's no way you're even close to fucking training. Like you're out partying, you're out drinking, you're out doing everything else. That's why you're tired. It's not your training.
Yeah, right.
You get a guy that working construction 10 hours a day. He's constantly moving. Is he overworking?
Yeah,
No.
right.
And even some of those guys who are in construction will go to the gym and train and make gains. So they're actually training as well as working a big shift in construction. So
okay, yeah, we got one right here.
Me and Luke.
Yep.
Well, Luke.
Yeah.
But what's his? There was a guy from Luke. Who was the guy who was pro from Jersey? Everybody called him Drew. I forgot his last name. And he was a truck driver. He used to drive a truck all day, and big dude. Used to go to Signature.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and
Big Drew. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
he was a truck driver, drove a truck all day, and then he would go to Signature and train, and he would compete. You know,
even back in the day, Porter Cottrell, he was a firefighter all the time. Like Ronnie was a cop in the beginning. Porter Cottrell
was a firefighter for years, though.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know, man. All I know is that there are young bodybuilders out there that you're waiting for them to step on stage and wreck shit. You know, you could see all the potential, and it just gets fucking frustrating when you go, when are we going to see this?
Yeah, but it's true, like Bo says. Now you get these people because, you know, back in the day, we'd train 2 hours in the morning, you'd do cardio, you'd go back for an hour or two at night, you'd be eating your meals and that. I never got overtrained, but now these people only train for 45 minutes or 1 hour tops. So the rest of the day they're just eating and sleeping, and they're like, well, I think I'm overtraining. I'm like, what? You train for 1 fucking hour, the rest of the day you're sitting around doing fuck all, and you can't recover. There's something wrong somewhere.
I mean, when I used to go to Signature, there were plenty of pros, and it just looked like they were going through the motions.
Well, I saw John's chest work out here. It's not overtraining.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I don't understand that stuff. I could be at the gym and I can train, but I come home, I'll be out there more than 2 hours sometimes. Just getting it. I'm talking about this on shoulders day. Only day I don't be out there 2 hours is arm day. Cause to me, arms ain't no arm the same move.
Yeah.
You're doing this
Right.
or you're doing that.
Yeah.
Ain't no other way you can hit it. Oh, you got to hit the outside or the inside. No, man. When you push down, you hitting both heads on the tricep.
That's
when
right.
you curling like this right here, you hitting the bicep. So what's the difference?
Yeah, it's not. You're 100% right.
If I was built like Bo, I'd fucking my arms would be overtrained more from masturbating.
yeah.
Think I got balls.
Yeah.
See,
Bo needs 3 hands to masturbate, though. That's the problem.
I get tired sometimes. I have to.
I get tired too.
Have you ever been there where sometimes you wake up, you feel that horny, you're like, I'm going to have a rub one out, and you start, then a couple of minutes into, you're like, nah, fuck it, I'm too tired, and you just stop.
Have you ever forgot what you was doing?
Yeah, all the time. No, seriously. There have been times where I'm like, my wife's not home. I open up the laptop, put on a little porn, and I start tugging away, and then I'm like,
can't be bothered.
Yeah, I get thirsty. I want to go get something to drink. Totally forget I was jerking off, and then I'm like doing stuff around the house, taking the dogs for a walk. That just never fucking happened.
Or what about when you actually do it, then you shoot your load? And I actually feel disgusted in myself, like I've just sexually abused myself. As I'm cleaning up the mess, I'm like, you're a fucking old man, you fucking perverted. It's almost like I'm going to call the police and report myself that a sexual assault happened.
I used to work with this guy. I used to work with this guy named Vinny. He was a foreman when I was an electrician. And he said to me, he goes, John, you'll be jerking off to the day you die.
Hey man, it's fun.
Yeah, listen, and it's like sometimes it's just easier. You know what I mean?
I tell you what I used to do. I used to get the fucking massage gun out for. I haven't done it for a while because I think I was fucking messing up my urethra and stuff. Because I get the massage gun out on high, and once you're hard, you just rub it up and down your fucking cock, and it feels great. But sometimes you can do damage. I think going that hard with the massage gun feels great, but. Next day when it's the color of Bo, I think, and maybe I went too hard. I got fucked up one night, and we had this penis pump. My wife said, try the penis pump. So I put it on. Because I'm fucked up, I did coke in that. I'm pumping. Oh, fuck, it hurts. But then it felt good, so I'm pumping. I left it on. She comes in, she goes, what are you doing? I said, what? She goes, look at it. It's fucking purple. I said, yeah, that's okay. She goes, you got to take it off. You got to take it off. And I mean, like, for a week later, it was that fat and swollen because I think I almost fucking.
Yeah. When I first
had that penis pump on there too long, I think.
How old are you when you first started jacking off? Like I remember I don't remember not jerking off. I
remember it to a T when I was probably 8. Yeah. I was at a caravan park. And I saw these young girls in their little swimsuit, so I went and tugged, and because I was young, it's like I didn't know what I was doing, so I'm tugging it hard, and I finally come with not much come out, because you're just young, you just get that feeling like ooh.
Yeah. Right.
So, but the thing was, I tugged it that hard. The next day, it was that swollen. The head was fat, and I'm thinking, "Fuck, what have I done?"
No,
so I made up some excuse. I go see my grandfather. He's laying in bed. I said, "Da," I call him Da. I said, "I got a problem." He's like, "What happened?" I said, "You know, the showers are very slippery. I fucking fell in the shower." And I fucking whacked my cock on the thing. I said, I think I damaged it. Can you take a look? He just looked at it. He goes, no, you're right. I'm thinking, my grandfather's probably thinking, I know what you did, you fucking little pervert.
You know what's funny, Lee, is that I did the same exact thing. And I went to my father and I was like, damn, I swear to God, I had to be like maybe 10. And, I went to my father. He goes, your shorts are probably too tight and it's swollen or something.
They know exactly what we did.
Yeah, they know exactly. Yeah. That's so funny because I remember and you're right.
I panicked. I looked at him like, fucking hell, what's happened?
Oh, it's What about when you're first jacking off and a little bit of fucking sperm comes out and then you really get nervous? You're like, what the fuck did I just do?
You know the first time I actually got the feeling. The coming was I didn't know what I was doing. I must have looked like a dog trying to fuck another dog. I was climbing a flagpole and just climbing up the pole with my dick rubbing on it. Halfway up, I'm like, what was that feeling? I got this real tingly feeling.
Is this only a white guy thing? Do white guys only go through this?
Well, did you do that too? Did you climb the pole?
Y'all perks.
Yeah, black guys don't jack off at 8 years old.
Yeah, I did. I remember I was around that age and
Yeah.
I thought I had to piss. I kept
Yeah.
stopping. I kept stopping and running to the toilet, and I'll stop and I'll just stand there like, damn, nothing's coming out. Then I go back to jack it off, and then I felt like I had to piss again. And I run and go to the toilet. I'm like, oh, nothing's coming out.
Oh God.
Now, years later, I was like, damn, I was about to bust a nut, and I didn't even know it.
Didn't even fucking know it. Yeah, unbelievable. We are the only bodybuilding fucking channel that goes from
Could you imagine?
bodybuilding.
Could you imagine
to
like fucking? We're just normal. Imagine Bo when someone went to change his nappy as a baby. They would have been like, Jesus Christ, what the hell?
My granddad had told me when I was young, though, because I thought something was wrong with it. And I thought,
Why have I got 3 legs, Granddad?
Hold on, say that again, Bo.
I told him, I was like, hey, man, I think something wrong. He was like, huh? I was like, man, why is this? He like, come on, pull your pants down. Let me see. And we was in the backyard, so I pulled my pants down. He looked, he said, yeah, you my grandson. I said, oh, okay.
He's like, you've been blessed. You've been blessed.
Yeah, you're definitely my grandson. No
like
DNA necessary. Oh shit.
Yeah, you like me. I said, oh God, I thought something was wrong. I'm like, man, it ain't something ain't right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh Jesus.
You like, yeah, you all right.
I got this extra leg, but I'm missing the foot on the end of it. What's wrong?
Yeah, what's going on? Holy shit. All right, I'm gonna cut it off here.
All right, back to FIBO.
No, we're done. Fuck FIBO. It's over. It's a wrap.
back to Porto.
Yeah. All right, gentlemen. Listen, thank you very much. I appreciate you guys coming on. All the best. And I will contact you guys during the weekend and see what's happening and all that good shit.
I hope someone should be posting photos, I think, from FIBO. So hopefully we'll.
Yeah, it'll be on Instagram and all that bullshit. Yeah. Definitely. All right, fellas. Have a good night.
Yep. All right. Peace out.
Okay.
Later.